Okay, hello everyone, welcome. In this training, I want to quickly talk about how to help your new distributor get started right. One of the challenges in the industry I have come to observe is that a lot of people grapple with how do they help the people they signed up into the business to have a good footing to get started. So many people these days don't have a problem with recruiting people, so to say, getting people to attend an event, either online or offline, like a seminar or something to get signed up, see a WhatsApp presentation, join the business, you know. But when it comes to how do I guide this person that is interested in doing the business to get started right, is now a total, complete ball game. Am I correct? Yes. So at that point, most of us drop the ball. And that's why we find out that we've signed up a lot of people, but they are not actively building. And they are not actively building, some of them basically because there was no proper guidance. In the past 1 week, I know how many people have come to my inbox to ask me very, very basic questions about things like how do I register somebody, how do I get my vouchers and all that. And I'm wondering, where is the sponsor? So if those gaps are not filled, what we're going to find out is we're bringing in people, and these people are dropping off because they are not having the proper way to get started. So I just listed this. I said several tips to getting your newly signed up distributor right. So before you apply these tips, you must be sure that the person is ready to build the business. So you and the person must have that conversation. Are you here for the business, or you just want to use the products, or you're just interested in buying and selling? Okay, if the person is just interested in consuming the products as a wholesale consumer, or the person is just interested in retailing the products, that's buying from the company and then retailing to customers, this conversation does not really concern the person. The person that this conversation is that person that says, I want to build a business out of Revoobit International, in terms of I want to build a network marketing part of the business. So how do you get them started right? These are tips that will help you. Number one, you must ensure that these people are not left out in the cold alone. What do I mean? When you sign them up, you must plug them into our support groups. They must have access to our support community. Either you're plugging them to a WhatsApp community. I prefer WhatsApp because WhatsApp is what we use so much, especially in this part of the world. Make sure that they are plugged into a WhatsApp group for registered members, and an active WhatsApp group for registered members. But there are so many WhatsApp groups that are as good as dead, that when you put in that new distributor into that group practically kills the fire in that distributor because the group is so cold. So make sure they are in a very active support group on WhatsApp. Then make sure you share the link to our YouTube channel where we have resources we upload, and the boards platform. Remember, we have a boards platform for this team where we upload information that they can have access to on the go. That's the first thing you must do for your new recruits. Number two, you must guide them how they can get their products, how they can pick up their products from the available pickup center, and how to properly consume the products for best results. So if the person gets started, guide them to download their voucher, pick up their product from the available pickup point, then pass on the information how to consume the products properly for them to get the best of results. Some people jump into my inbox and they'll ask me, I signed up, please, how do I use Miracell? I signed up, please, how do I use Miracle? Or how did I got Mirafil when I signed up alongside the other products? How do I use it? If you do not teach this person how to use the product, the person is going to use the product wrongly, and that will affect the result the person will get. And remember, most of the distributors who will stay in the business are people who get good results from consuming the products. That is how most of us started, because we got good results from consuming the product. So it's very important that you guide them how to pick up their products from the available pickup point, and then how they can get the best of result. Now, talking about picking up products from available pickup points, I would want to discourage the use of roadside drivers, all these drivers in the park and all that to get your products. As much as you can, please use a courier service to get your products so that you don't have stories along the road in getting your new person to get his product. And then that could also destroy the relationship, and then the person says, I don't even want to do this business anymore with you, because if there's anything that happens in the process of he or her getting the products, the person cannot receive the products, of course, that's going to destroy trust, and the person cannot even consume the products. Okay, so that's very important, number 2. Number 3, very important, you must take your new recruits through a session where you explain the back office properly to them. You must do that. It's not enough to sign off somebody, put them in a WhatsApp group. It's not enough. Please just give me a minute. Just give me a minute, please. I have to pause. Okay. So I was saying that you must take them through a session where you explain the back office properly to them. It's not enough to sign off somebody and put them in a WhatsApp group and say, welcome to our support community. You are going to get all the guidance that we get to help you. You must take them through a session. The session can either be physically, if you people are in the same location, you meet one-on-one, or on Zoom. You can schedule a private Zoom. Zoom is free to use for 40 minutes. You can just create an account on Zoom and you can send the person a link. You people can jump on a Zoom call together and do the session. Practically, you explain the back office. You can share your screen, or you can tell the person, okay, log in, click on this. You know, you people go through together. If you cannot do it on Zoom, you can do it on Google Meet. Google Meet, everybody that has a Gmail account has Google Meet. Everybody that has Gmail account can do Google Meet. Or you can even share recorded videos. So you can do the screen recording yourself and then share to the person and say, this is how the back office works. Or if there is a general back office video that has been done by your team, you send the video to the person and say, please watch this video. We're going to have a session where we discuss this back office together, so that on that discussion session, the person can now begin to ask you, oh, this icon, I don't know how it works. Okay, what does this icon mean? It's not enough to send somebody the video and expect that the person has watched the video. Please, this is very, very important. And that's number 3. Number 4, you must take them through a session where you explain the compensation plan to them, especially the first 4 ways we get paid, which pays them fast and big income. You must have that private conversation. Maybe it's one-on-one again. If you are meeting one-on-one, or you're meeting on Zoom or Google Meet, or you do a video call and you just start explaining, okay, this is sponsor bonus. You are on bronze package. If you sponsor somebody on this package, this is what you will get. If you sponsor somebody on this package, this is what you will get. You know, you explain sponsor bonus. You explain binary bonus to them. Register somebody on your left, on your right. Okay, copy your right link, copy your left link. Anytime you have people to register, place left, place right, place left, place right. That's how your binary goes. And then you explain to them the percentage, how the percentage comes. You take your time to explain. Because the truth is, people do not build what they don't understand. Nobody will build what he or she does not understand. So do not blame these people for not building when you have not carefully explained to them. Don't assume that, oh, because we have sent them the link to the YouTube channel, they have gone to watch the video on the YouTube channel. Even you that you are sending them the link, it is very, very possible that you have not even gone to watch the videos on the YouTube channel. So you must have that private session if you want your people to do right. As I'm doing this training, I'm also talking to myself. So this training is for every one of us. So take them through a session where you explain the compensation plan to them, especially the first 4 ways we get paid, which pays them fast and big income. Now, this will expose your lack of knowledge or the level of your knowledge. And if it exposes your lack of knowledge, what do? Run to your more experienced sponsor or upline and have your own session where he or she explains the 4 ways we get paid, the first 4 ways we get paid, so that you can duplicate that to your people. Am I communicating, please? If I'm communicating and you're getting value from this session, you can either unmute and give me feedback, if you're a co-host, or you can let me know in the chat. Very, very important that we do these basic important things to get our people started right. Okay. Number 5, I wrote here. I said, guide them in creating their name lists. Guide them in creating their name list, or to download their friends list from Facebook, because that is the list they are going to be working with. So guide them in creating their name list, or to download, if they have existing friends list on Facebook, guide them to download that list, and then give them the scripts for reaching out and for asking the question. It's very important. You must do this thing if you want these people to duplicate and bring in results. And then, in addition to that, send them marketing flyers to start posting. Very important. Send them marketing flyers to start posting on their WhatsApp status, their Facebook story. Send them these flyers and give them the script how to have conversations with people who view their status or their story when they post things related to their product or their business. You must give them those scripts, because remember that in marketing, we don't wait for the people who are viewing to come to us. We proactively reach out to them to ask if they want more information about the important information we put out. So you must compile these resources and give them. Thankfully, the marketing flyers, I put it on a PDF and it's on the board platform. So you can actually get it from the board platform and send it to your new team members, okay? Then what else? I said, guide them in creating their name list or in downloading their friends list. I had to go and learn how to download friends list on Facebook for year 2024 because the whole interface has changed. It's something I had to learn, and I just learned it. I think I'll record it and I'll send it to the team, or maybe in one of our sessions, I'll show you people how to go about it again. It's a totally different interface right now, okay? Then number 6, I wrote here, sponsor and be available to guide them in their first 90 days. Don't be an absentee sponsor. Be a good sponsor. You signed up somebody. You are not online for the next 3 days, next 1 week. There are some people who say they are building an online business. They've not read WhatsApp chats anywhere for the past 3 weeks. Some 1 week ago is the last time they checked their WhatsApp group. Is the last time. I've had so many people reach out to me in my inbox and say, my upline is not available. Please, I want this, I want that. And I'm like, wow, what if I'm not available? What happens to that person? And then the upline is complaining that he or she is not building business because you're an absentee upline. You are just like a mother who just gave birth to a child and you decided to abandon your child, and off you are looking to get pregnant again. Who does that? Nobody does that. So when you sign up somebody, be a good sponsor and be available to guide them in their first 90 days. Yes, oh, the excuse some people give is that, oh, my sponsor was never there for me. Hello, decide to be the sponsor you never had. That's one of the things that has guided me in this industry. My mentor will always say, decide to be the type of sponsor you never had. And that has always helped me, because if I don't have uplines who are there to guide me or teach me the business, I have decided to be that kind of upline or sponsor to my team members. And that is why the team is growing, because I choose to be a good sponsor. So please remember, that is very, very important. Okay, so you are to guide them, you're not to manage them, especially in their first 90 days. By their actions, they will show you if they want to work or not. Because if you are taking them through all this and they are not willing to learn or to do the things you are telling them to do, then just make sure that you have done your part. That, oh, if they want to really look at this thing properly, they'll say, oh, my sponsor did her part or his part. Is me. The fault is on me. I always make up my mind that anybody I bring into any business will never have a reason to point a finger at me and say, it is because of you that I'm not successful. So decide to be a good sponsor. That is point number 6. Point number 7. When you sign them up, the presentation group where they saw presentation and decided to become a distributor, please make them an admin in that group so that they can freely add their own prospects. So many of us, we sign up people and these people are not admins in the prospect presentation group. How do we expect them to be able to invite their own prospects to come and take a look at the presentation? They are not going to be able to. And don't wait for them to come and ask you. Immediately they activate their account and they say they want to build a business, make them an admin in the presentation group and tell them, I have made you an admin. You can freely add your prospects, invite them to come and take a look at the presentation. That is duplication. When you do all this, if you can carefully do all this with the people you sign up, I'll tell you that you have a good percentage of people who will do the work with you in the business. Most importantly, in network marketing, it's not about the number of people we sign up. It's not about the number of people we sign up that makes the difference in our business. It's about the few that we lead, right? Who are, of course, on their own, they have the willingness. That's why I said, before you begin to do all this with your new member, be sure that the person wants to do the business. Okay, now if you are able to do all these 7 properly with a new distributor, get them started right, I'll tell you that you have a higher chance of these people making money, getting results from the products, and staying in the business with you. Am I communicating, please? Okay, so please, this is just a quick set. Okay, so this is our quick 7 ways to get your new distributor started right in Revoobit International. Please watch this, pass this on to all the people you have personally sponsored and tell them to pass it on, because the true way we can succeed in network marketing is when there is duplication happening in our business. And duplication is basically getting a lot of people to do a little, just a little, and we will see through duplication in our business. Thank you for watching.